Champions League could offer Manchester United rebel a rescue rope in January. According to The Sun, German giants Borussia Dortmund could make a move for Manchester United star Jadon Sancho in the January transfer window. The 23-year-old moved to Old Trafford from the Westfalenstadion in 2021 but has failed to live up to expectations. He has a measly 12 goals and 6 assists from 82 appearances in red so far across all competitions. Dortmund remain keen on taking their former star back and even attempted to do so last January. Despite being rebuffed in their approach, the Germans could make a renewed approach in 2024. However, a lot will depend on whether Sancho can patch things up with Erik ten Hag or if their relationship has reached a point of no return. The player, for his part, is keen to succeed at Old Trafford. It now remains to be seen if recent events have changed his mind. Either way, the finances involved add another layer of intrigue to the potential move. A loan deal to Dortmund could prove to be a win-win for all parties, providing space and time for all parties to come to an amicable long-term solution. But it will depend on whether Dortmund are ready to pay the chunk of Sancho's salary, nearly £300,000 a week. For now, Sancho and Ten Hag are at a stalemate regarding each other's actions. Whether he will stay at the club or not will depend much on how matters progress in the months leading up to the January transfer window. Italian giants ready to pay £17 million in January for Manchester United outcast. Inter Milan are ready to make a £17 million move for Manchester United star Donny van de Beek in January. According to reports in Spain via Manchester Evening News, Italian giants Inter Milan are readying a January offer for Manchester United star Donny van de Beek. The Dutch midfielder was a star at Ajax Amsterdam and much was expected of him when he moved to Old Trafford in 2020. He scored on his debut against Crystal Palace, but few then predicted that it would go on to be his high point in a Red Devils jersey. Van de Beek has since made a total of 60 appearances for the club, scoring and assisting 2 goals apiece. To call the return underwhelming would be an understatement. The Dutchman looks a far cry from the player who looked fearless at Ajax. A loan spell to Everton did him little favors, and he is as further as ever from the Man United first 11 as he has ever been. Reuniting with former boss Erik ten Hag also was of no avail. It would appear that a parting of the ways is the best way forward for all parties. Turkish giants Fenerbahce and Galatasaray are both interested and could yet swoop for him this summer. The Turkish window is open until September 16, giving the Red Devils some hope. Ten Hag has shown a habit of signing former players at Manchester United, but even he could not salvage Van de Beek's career at Old Trafford. Surely, it is time that he has now moved on. Glazer family stays put as they pull Manchester United out of the market. Tensions have been brewing between Manchester United supporters and the Glazer family due to the club's recent developments. The Glazers have decided to take Manchester United off the market, causing frustration among fans. Since the announcement of putting Manchester United up for sale, offers have been springing up left and right. The family reportedly backed up from sales as they thought that the club may not fetch the high offers they were expecting. So far, only 2 bidders have shown serious interest, Sheikh Jassim of Qatar and Sir Jim Ratcliffe. However, none of them have matched the Glazers' starting price of £6 billion for the club. Sheikh Jassim proposed acquiring the entire club, while Ratcliffe's offer could have left the Glazers with a minority stake post-sale. It appears that neither of these offers met the Glazer family's expectations, leading them to withdraw the club from the market. The main reason the Glazers decided to sell Manchester United was reportedly due to the club's debt. The previously debt-free club entered massive debt as soon as the Glazers took ownership in 2005. Ed Woodward, former executive vice chairman, is said to have recommended a purchase agreement that added more than £500 in debt to the club's finances. It has been said that the Glazer family will once again try to put Manchester United up for sale in the foreseeable future, around the year 2025. By then, the chance for the Red Devils to be sold at an even higher price will be more promising, as there is an anticipated price uplift in TV revenue due to the expansion of the Club World Cup and the 2026 World Cup. John Terry insists Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire never lets England down. Manchester United centre-back Harry Maguire started a game for the first time this season on Saturday, playing all 90 minutes for England in their 1-1 draw with Ukraine in the European Championship qualifiers. The 30-year-old is out of favour under manager Erik ten Hag at the Old Trafford club and has only played 23 minutes for the Red Devils in 2023-24. Three Lions manager Gareth Southgate invited Maguire to the squad for the international games this month, and while John Terry believes playing regularly at club level is important for England stars, he believes the fact that the Man United defender never lets the country down makes him a key figure in the national team. The Red Devils were willing to sell Maguire to West Ham United during the summer transfer window, accepting a £30 million bid from the Hammers for the former Leicester City star. However, he was not keen on leaving Man United after both parties failed to agree to terms of an exit and is now ready to force his way into the starting 11. Lisandro Martinez and Raphael Varane are the first-choice centre-backs at the Theatre of Dreams, with Victor Lindelof next to them in the pecking order. Ten Hag also preferred to play left-back Luke Shaw ahead of Maguire last term, but the England international remains an important player and the Dutchman was left with no choice but to throw him into action against Arsenal following injuries to other centre-backs. The Three Lions are expected to challenge for the 2024 Euros and the manager has to pick his best players for the tournament, and the former Hull City star will likely continue to get selected as long as he keeps impressing the national team coaches in training. Manchester United star Lisandro Martinez offers fitness hint before Argentina's next game. Manchester United fans have been handed some encouraging news as centre-back Lisandro Martinez has provided a positive injury update on his official Instagram handle. The former Ajax defender is currently training with Argentina amid rising concerns regarding his fitness. The Argentine national team had their final training session on Sunday before heading to La Paz to take on Bolivia on Wednesday. Under the guidance of Lionel Scaloni, the team conducted their last practice before the upcoming match in the qualifiers.